Welcome to today's 2-minute prophecy. Today I want to talk about Hosea the prophet from 753 to 715 BC. Hosea prophesies of Israel becoming a great nation, more than sands on a seashore. In chapter 1 verses 10 through 11 we get this. Yet the time will come when Israel will prosper and become a great nation. In that day its people will be like the sands of the seashore, too many to count. Then at the place where they were told, "You are not my people," it will be said, "You are the children of the living God." Then the people of Judah and Israel will unite under one leader, and they will return from exile together. What a day that will be, the day of Jezreel, when God will again plant his people in this land. In that day you will call your brothers Ami, my people, and you will call your sisters Ruhamah, the ones I love. Okay. So we know that the Israel's come back to their land, so let's see what else Hosea has to say about that. After Israel comes back, they come back to the Lord, and God will make the land alive with many trees and vegetation, Hosea 2:14 to 23. But then I will win her back again, I will lead her out into the desert, and speak tenderly to her there. I will return her vineyards to her and transform the valley of trouble into a gateway of hope. She will give herself to me there as she did long ago when she was young, when I freed her from her captivity in Egypt. In that coming day, says the Lord, you will call me my husband instead of my master. O Israel, I will cause you to forget your images of Baal. Even their names will no longer be spoken. At that time I will make a covenant with all the wild animals and the birds and the animals that scurry along the ground, so that they will not harm you. I will remove all weapons of war from the land, all swords and bows, so you can live unafraid in peace and safety. I will make you my wife forever, showing you righteousness and justice, unfailing love and compassion. I will be faithful to you and make you mine, and you will finally know me as Lord. In that day, says the Lord, I will answer the pleading of the sky for clouds, which will pour down water on the earth in answer to its cries for rain. Then the earth will answer the thirsty cries of the grain, the grapes, and the olive trees for moisture. And the whole grand chorus will sing together, Jezreel, God plants. At that time, I will plant a crop of Israelites and raise them for myself. I will show love to those I called not loved, and to those I called not my people. I will say, now you are my people. Then they will reply, you are our God. Hosea references Jesus and that the people will not be able to have their sacrifices for a long time. But in the last days they will know Jesus. In Hosea chapter 3 verses 4 through 5, it says, this illustrates that Israel will be a long time without a king or prince, and without sacrifices, temple priests, or even idols. But afterward the people will return to the Lord their God and David's descendant their king. They will come trembling in awe to the Lord, and they will receive his good gifts in the last days. So not until recently, in the last 100 years or so, the Israelites started praying to God again. Well, they've gotten back into their land. More and more Jews are going to their land, and the end is in sight. And when Jesus comes back, they will come trembling in awe to the Lord. God will return for them when they admit their guilt. They have admitted their guilt, but not yet accepted Christ as their Messiah. In Hosea 5:15, it says, "Then I will return to my place until they admit their guilt and look to me for help. For as soon as trouble comes, they will search for me." And that's your 2-minute prophecy.